Okay, so tonight on this episode, I am going to try to render, well, mostly modeling an atrium. So it pretty much looks like the one you are seeing on your screen right now. And okay, I'm gonna switch to Blender now because I wanna do that thing. So I have already a few references to start modeling, but they are not visible right now. So I don't know. I'll start just using the cube maybe. The thing is, first, the size. Why should I use for the size? So I could just make something like this, and then start modifying from there. And by the location, so the base of the object stays there, and okay, what I need to just need to, in any case, just to have on top the chat if someone wants to write something. So it's there. So an atrium, probably I can reload some images here. Can I load them all? So an atrium is a room in ancient Romans and new buildings have this structure in the middle of the house where they have like an opening on the ceiling and a pool at the bottom, and they collect rain here, and they have columns, they have statues, and it's usually very beautiful. I have a few low resolution images right here. So it's pretty much the same concept. Columns, space, in the middle, huge room, and statues, and that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do today. So, selecting this, but probably the biggest problem right now is to like having like good size, like what exactly do I want for the interior? So I mean, it could be pretty big, but I don't want it to be that big. So probably I'm gonna have to scale this. I'll move the camera here. This is the center. Counting units. 10. This is too big. 10 meters maybe here. So again, just testing sizes. I mean, I think each one of these squares down below it's a meter. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I would like it to 7, 10, 10, 20 meters probably, but gonna have to move it. That probably fits. So that's one thing. If I want a render right now, we change this to sun, and well, if you can just try Eevee this time and make it quick. Quick for everyone, and change a few settings here. Occlusion, bloom, shadows, screen space reflections, shadows, and 24, 248. Problem here is the seam. I mean, the bigger the map should work, but actually don't know. I know it's something related with the map size, but anyway, I don't plan to last too long here tonight. Just half an hour, 1 hour maybe. Just pick something quick. HDRs. So I think this is not visible. Well, I'm selecting an HDR. Exterior HDR. I have one from the Coliseum. Coliseum. That works. Guess too. So I could remove the light here maybe, but I want the sun. There, so here it is. So what is next? I want columns. So if I want a column, cylinder, let's move it here. Set the location, so stays there. Select the face. So this pure extruding. I need to check my references. I have a texture pane, yes. Atrium. It doesn't look that big. It's 3 meters high. Probably 3 meters high. And very small colors. This is quite beautiful. This is a very awesome reference. Say this 3 meters, 4 meters high, and 3. Let's scale this 4 meters first. Just remove the stupid loom. So this height maybe 3-4 meters, and yeah, what height works. The thing now is my column. Again, my references. Where was this? It's a beautiful column. But right now I want a basic column, nothing too fancy, I think. So scale it down. And modifiers, an array modifier. So constant. And another array. But this one, this is 4. This one is here. the thing. So I could change here for a moment to cycles and well, try it out. Usually has a very good light quality when it's on cycles. So let's create a test render for this. Very simple. So I want okay. I want for this. Really want too many columns, so let's check the reference. It just has 4. I need the big one. This one. 4 and 4, I guess. So if could just try to make it fit the, can't see a thing there. here, I think, or here. Yeah. So the other column should then be, well, the same spacing. It has to have the same spacing. No, it's not this one. It's this one. So it should be 3. 3 here. And 3 or 2, I guess. 2 sounds better. And so this one is located at this is a Y and Y, so I should place this one the same Y slightly, and early here. So now inside. Looks better. I think it looks better. So render, street render. Okay, so I think what I'm missing here is the impluvium. The impluvium is the hole on the ground. So let's scrub the floor. Oh, that's right. That's right. But I think I made a mistake here, because I think the impluvium, well, it's smaller. So it's fine. Nobody's looking at me. No mistakes. So extrude here. Not much, I guess. So the impluvium is the pool, and the compluvium is the hole on the roof, as far as I understand. So I need some. Well, I could change the columns. They're different. They're very nice, and this is a nice setting. And I mean, columns are like chubby, and I mean, look at this. Look at this beauty. They're very slim. I could change that. So I think. I think I did a little mistake here, boy. If I modify this one, that doesn't mean that the authors are going to change. What I mean is that I have two original sets of columns with modifiers. So it's not. There are two ways to copy objects. One is like a cloning an object, and the other is a link. So a link preserves the original mesh inside, and I think the array works this way. So if I modify this, the others are modified too. 3D cursor no. No. Active element. No, medium point. So I was expecting the other columns to be modified the same way, but it's not. But I don't want to do that today, so let's just play with this column over here on the modifier surface. See how it looks. What do you mean with Ionic, Mr. Kevin Ang? I don't know what you mean. But let's see. Checking the link. Ionic order of Greek architecture. Let's see. Ionic order. I am probably lost in translation. Let's watch the video.
Although most ancient Greek and Roman buildings are now ruins, we can still picture them. We see them in movies and magazines because these buildings set the standards for what we still consider to be good architecture. We just like our modern architecture to be a little less ruined. The Ionic order is one of the three orders of classical architecture, alongside the Doric and Corinthian orders. Classical architecture refers to the architecture styles of ancient.
Okay, yeah, I think I'm lost in translation because I recall the other styles, but not the Ionic name. Probably it's said differently in Spanish, so that's why I'm a bit lost. I actually don't know if I am going Ionic, but I would love to. I would love to have a very classical Roman Greek column. I'm actually watching. I have a few references here. It's mostly the atrium, the atrium design. What I'm focusing, and don't worry about it, Kevin. It's let's say it's a word that I don't use every day, so that's why I don't know what you're talking about. But talking about the atrium, yeah, mostly this concept, just a room with columns and an open ceiling. So I think I have a little render here. Just testing what I can do here. Yeah, no, well, I kind of I'm using it. But yeah, creating a totally classical Roman Greek column would be great. With all these flourishes, I think, or do I have a column here? Well, I think the ones that from the video that have, I like the ones that have leaves on top. I guess that at some point I will move to medium to create those flourishes, or that style. But I'm not. I'm trying to not go quite further now. Eevee. Well, Eevee. Well, this render is. It's on cycles, but I can switch to Eevee here, so you can see what I'm doing. So, well, I need to remove this. Wireframe to solid, and then move to the inside. Looks very different, it looks more like game engine, but the thing I was seeing, it's that this seams over here, the slight seams, that's because of the shadow mapping, so it looks a bit jaggedy. And well, if I do a render right now with Eevee, probably doesn't look like that. So let's move the camera over here, a quick render, and yeah, it looks softer. It doesn't look like that, but you can see here here on the seams, it looks the light goes through the seams. I don't know why. Blender donut. Everyone does a donut. Everyone makes one of those. But yeah, so I'm actually not going to do that much today. It's just this. I just wanted to try make the basic structure. I don't want to stay up late. I need to wake up early tomorrow. So but yeah, I want to change the columns, texturing everything, and add a few sculptures. I gladly I have sculptures. So, or I can make a few ones. It would be really nice to create a few, like, I don't know, something in the middle. I like the other one. No, this not. This one, something like this would be cool. But with other type of coloring or more or engravings, that would be nice. But yeah, I think that's it. I was actually not planning to last that long, but you arrived. So yeah, I am leaving. Thanks for passing by, Mr. Kevin Young. So I'm gonna watch the video, I promise. Goodbye, man.